Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Dave. I'm a licensed podiatrist. I'd like to thank you for watching my video on my Frugal Foot YouTube channel. Well, in this video, we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to actually put the camera on the exam chair as if you're facing the doctor, hearing the doctor speak to you. We'll try something a little different, see how this works out. Anyhow, I want to show you a product that I've been using for patients for mallet toes or claw toes. Now, what is a mallet toe or a claw toe? These are variations of hammer toes. So a hammer toe would be a toe that looks kind of like that. Now, a claw toe would be one that looks like that, and a mallet toe would be one that looks like this. And basically the problem is people develop calluses like at the tips of their toes. And so what we want to do is we want to make that toe straighter when the individual is bearing weight, and this is a toe pad that works really well at doing it. It is called a toe crest pad. Now, this particular one came out of a box that looks like this. It's a company called Pedifix, and they call this a hammer toe cushion pad. I've always called it a toe crest pad. Again, that's what it looks like, and it's basically a pad that fits underneath the toes with a strap that fits over that middle toe. So this is how I use it. Now, first of all, these come in a right or left variation, and you have to select the appropriate size by using your shoe size. I'll leave a link to this one below the video so you can just check it out online and see if that's, see how it works. But anyhow, so let's pretend this is going to be on my right foot. I'm going to use my right hand. I usually put the loop over the middle toe, the third toe, and then the pad goes all the way to the back, right at the base of the toes. Now, for me, I think the correct placement is such that the bulky end should be below the, right to the end of the second, right to the beginning of the second toe, so right next to the big toe, but not underlapping the big toe. And then the smaller or narrower end should go right to the end of that fifth toe. Now, obviously, this one's a little bit short, so it should be a little longer. It should go right about to there, but you should not be able to see it when you turn that foot over like that, and you can't, okay? Now, the box shows that toe crest pad underneath the big toe there, and I've never used it that way. I've just never used it that way. I don't like it underneath the big toe. For me, I use these for lesser toes, the smaller toes that are crooked, and the big toe, I just don't. I suppose there could be, maybe your big toe is crooked. You want to try using it on your big toe, then you could put this strap over the second toe and let it sit underneath your big toe and see if that works. There's really no contraindication for that. You just have to test this out and see. But almost all the time I use it so the loop is over the third toe and the pad sits from the beginning of the second to the end of the fifth. Now, the strap you can pull on the bottom there. There's a little strap, and that will tighten that loop to keep it snug. So a couple pearls here. Number one is, obviously you don't want to make the strap too tight because you don't want to cut off circulation to the digit. So that's number one word of caution. Number two is if you have any kind of circulatory problems or diabetes, I would urge you to see your doctor and do this under medical supervision. Don't use this throughout the entire day. You should remove this. The box says remove it 4 hours per day. I would just tell you take it off at night. Only use this when you're going to be out walking, when you're going to have your shoes on, but you want to check to make sure it's not causing any kind of problems with the skin. You can wash these, and they give you instructions on how to do this, so you use it over and over and over again. After a while, they'll start to fall apart, but it could be, you could use this for several weeks before you have to buy a new one. They're not terribly expensive. Now, one other thing, I have seen these made using a rubber material instead of this. It's this kind of like a felt material here, and the rubber ones I don't like, and the reason why is because the strap, there's no strap. It's a rubber loop, and what happens is as you put your toe through that loop, then the toes come together like this, and they rub on that loop, and I've seen it actually break the skin down, and it can create an ulceration. As soon as I saw that, didn't use that one anymore. I've always stuck to these. So again, this is for toes that are bent like this, and you want to get calluses to go away at the tips of your toes. This pad works really well to elevate those toes like this. It may be an alternative to surgery where you're looking at fusing the toes. So this is something that you can check out as an alternative potentially. So again, it's a hammer toe cushion pad, or what I call a toe crest pad. This one's by Pedifix, and like I said, I'll leave a link below the video and you can check it out yourself. All right, well, I hope you like this format here. You're looking directly at the doctor when we do the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I'm Dr. Dave, and I'll see you on my next video.